Greetings viewers and subscribers. So before we start today's journey, we are going to be reading a WhatsApp message. This WhatsApp message is in response to a police officer who had sent in a WhatsApp message to us. In a sense, that police officer was saying his belief is that the Zozo in Savlamar was only to appease the business community. He was also saying that majority of the police manning the Zozo, they were hauled in from outstations in Westmoreland. As a result, the outstations are understaffed. Here is what this person is saying. Look like Squaddy forgot how bloody Sav Police Division was in December. So the Zozo that is in Sav now is in response to those activities. Yes, I understand his disgust with the operations of his organization, but he must remember to always think like a police. I say this to say, Sav really need the Zozo. My problem is the way the checkpoints were placed. You hear what the person ended by saying? The way the checkpoints were placed. Now, in today's journey, we are going to be driving through the Zozo. Another problem I might add is the way the checkpoints are manned. You're going to see us driving through the Zozo. We are going to be driving through all the checkpoints. We'll be going into the Russia community. We'll be driving along Rickett Street. At the intersection of Rickett Street and Hudson Street, there is a checkpoint. We are going to turn left and we are going to go up Hudson Street. Along Hudson Street, there is also another checkpoint. We are going to turn and we are going to go out to Rose Street. At that intersection, there is another checkpoint. We are going to go down Great George Street and we are going to go across to 12th Street. At the intersection of 12th Street and Darling Street, there is another checkpoint. We are going to go around and we are going to go out to Desta Street. At the intersection of Desta Street and Rickett Street, there is also another checkpoint. We are going to go down. We are going to go down Rickett Street and we are going to go up Darling Street. There is another checkpoint. No, we were not stopped at any of these checkpoints. None whatsoever. And the vehicles who were in front of us or the vehicles who were behind us, they were not stopped and checked either. It's been 2 weeks since the Zozo dropped in Savlamar. The police and soldier them give up already. Them stop checking vehicles already. So if checkpoints are there, aren't the checkpoints to check who are going or coming? If they are not doing that, what is the effectiveness of having the checkpoint? Or maybe it's in the night they do it. Oh, so criminals not traveling a day again? Only in the night? Anyway, sit back, relax, and observe with me. Now talking about checking. This is what we have been talking about, being effective. You must have heard by now that there was a gun find in Montego Bay yesterday. This gun find, it took place at Birchill in the Mount Salem police area, Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Our information is that a joint police military team, both soldiers and police, they were on foot patrol in the Birchill community. This took place yesterday evening, Friday, January 28th, 2022, some minutes close to 7 p.m. Now, like we were saying, this team of police and soldiers, they were on foot patrol in the Birchill community. On reaching a section of the community, we are told that the team, they observed a white BMW motorcar stopped in the vicinity of a garage. It is said that one man, he exited this motor vehicle. He quickly went to the back of the car, opened the trunk and took out a box. This man, he was quickly walking towards the garage with the box in his hand. The police and soldiers who were on foot patrol, they became suspicious and called out to this man. The man, he dropped the box that he had in his hand and quickly ran back to the said BMW motor car. He jumped inside of the car and it sped off in the Green Pond area. The box, it was retrieved by the police and soldiers. It was opened and searched. Inside of this box, the police and soldiers, them bingo. If you look on the screen, those are what were found in the box. One AK-47 rifle with the serial number intact, as also one American tactical multi-caliber rifle. The serial number was also intact. Also found in the box were 34 rounds of 7.62 cartridges. Those were to be used in the AK-47 rifle. Also found 95 rounds of 5.56 cartridges. Those were to be used in the multi-caliber rifle. Also found 25 rounds of .45 cartridges, as also 47 rounds of .40 cartridges. Also found 123.22 cartridges. This is what we are talking about, you know. This is what we are talking about. If this team wasn't vigilant, you think they would have found these guns? Congratulations to this patrol team. Job well done. Over 300 rounds were recovered. Over 300 lives were spared because it takes one bullet, only one, to take out someone. So, congratulations to you. Job well done. Now, in this next incident, it took place last night, Friday, January 29th, 2022, about 8 o'clock. It took place at West End, Negril, in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that a man, he's popularly known as Jay. Now, Jay is in his early 40s and he's a tattoo artist from West End in Negril, in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, about 8 p.m. like we said, Jay, he was sitting inside of his yard. He was sitting beside his 6-year-old daughter. We are learning that a motorcycle rode up with 2 men aboard. The pillion, he got off the motorcycle and ran into Jay's yard. He had a gun in his hand. He then opened fire at Jay. We are told that 3 shots were fired. Jay, he, however, managed to run back inside of his house. The hoodlum, he then ran back out of the yard, jumped on the motorcycle, and he and his partner in crime, they made good their escape. The police, they were called, and on their arrival, Jay, he was seen lying on the floor inside of his house, suffering from gunshot wounds to his chest. He was rushed to a nearby hospital where he has been admitted in a serious condition. At the time of recording this video, we made some checks and Jay, he was still here with us. So, let's hope that he stays here with us. And we are also hoping that he is able to identify his attacker so that that hoodlum can be taken off the street. We are also happy that Jay's 6-year-old daughter, who was sitting beside him, she was not harmed. If and when we get further details, we will certainly be updating this story. So stand by for that. Now in this next story, this one took place yesterday afternoon, broad daylight. It took place at the busy Montego Bay Transport Center. It took place yesterday, Friday, January 28th, 2022, about some minutes close to 1 p.m. Our information is that a man, he has so far been identified as Mr. David Edwards. He is 28 years old and he is originally from Spanish Town in the parish of St. Catherine. David, he has been in Montego Bay for a while and we are told that he hustles in the bus park, among other areas in Montego Bay. So yesterday, David, he was standing inside of the Montego Bay bus park. He was standing right in the vicinity of the Kingston terminal. That is where the Kingston buses are parked to pick up passengers to go to Kingston. We are told that David, he was approached by a man. This man, he and David started an argument because the man, he was accusing David of stealing something from him. This argument, it became heated. Both of them started trading insults at each other. It is said that the man who approached David, he brandished an object. We are not yet sure what type of object this was, but he brandished an object. He then used this object to inflict stab wounds to Jay's face and his upper body. Jay, he collapsed and fell on the ground, and the man who had just inflicted the wounds to Jay, he made good his escape in the busy Montego Bay Transport Center. The police were called in, and J, he was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where E was pronounced DEAD. The police, they are now in search of this man. Is wanted for the offense of murder. Now, if and when we get a name or a photograph of this man, we will certainly be releasing them. So, you can stand by for that. Now remember, if you are here watching our videos, try and remember to hit on the like button. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, remember, hit on the subscribe button, as also hit on the notification bell, then click all. So that, as soon as we have uploaded a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you have not yet done so, our other channel, we are gonna drop the link in this description. PNL Vlogs TV. Go over there, subscribe to the channel, and watch one or two of those videos. Because like we have been saying all along, we already got a warning for a strike on YouTube. If we get another strike, they are gonna stop us from uploading contents for a week. So, we don't want to stop bringing you the news. So if something should happen, then we are gonna be bringing you the news on that channel. So tomorrow, we'll be doing the giveaways. Tomorrow about 4 p.m, we'll be releasing a video with the giveaway questions inside of it. About 4 p.m. We want to give everyone a fair chance. Also in that video, a lot of persons have been reaching out to us, asking us to endorse their channel because they want to try a thing on YouTube. We are going to be giving you some pointers in that video. We are no expert on YouTube, but we can tell you a few things based on our experience. We are also going to be giving you some more information in that video. Now in the final story for today. This one, it took place yesterday morning, early morning. It took place along the Mount Carey main road in the Anchovy police area in the parish of St. James. It took place on Friday, January 28th, 2022, almost 8 o'clock in the early morning. Our information is that a man, his name is Ronald Barnes. He was popularly known as Chicken. Chicken is from York Bush in the Anchovy area in the parish of St. James. He was riding his motorcycle along the Mount Carey main road. The main road, no side road, the main road. We are told that residents of Mount Carey, they reportedly heard loud explosions sounding like gunshots. As a result, they summoned the police. On the arrival of the police, Chicken, he was seen lying on his right side with a black motorcycle beside him. He had gunshot wounds to his upper body. The scene was processed and Chicken, he was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD. Our information is that when this crime scene was processed, 3 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. So, Chicken, he was shot and killed by hoodlums. Now it's one of 3 scenarios. Either somebody on another motorcycle ride up beside him and shot him, or a motor vehicle drove up beside him or behind him or in front of him and shot him. Or somebody was standing along the roadway waiting on him and shot him. If and when we get further information, you know how we do already. We are certainly going to be updating this story. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.